So many people like this video. Awakening, I'm saying, when you start the process of awakening, it actually causes the pain. Doesn't let you escape it. Why? Because it brings up everything that you've been running from. When we're so identified on external level with pleasing senses and sense stimulation, addictions, attachments, relationships, all that, you're probably not going to feel much pain. But what's not realized is we're doing all that to escape the pain that we're not aware of. It's like there's pain there, we don't feel it. So when these inner spiritual tendencies activate, then you're going to start to feel this inner war. And then you're going to start to experience some pain, emotional churning, mental obsessions. You're going to feel a dullness, like this static of just kind of dis-ease. You're going to feel all this stuff because this is the alchemic process. Nobody can escape that. You know how you can tell? The people, some people, everything's fashionable nowadays. It's like awakening now. This is fashionable. Everything just, this time and age, society takes something and just makes it fashionable. Now everybody's awake. Kids are awake. Oh, I had my awakening. Old people, oh, I'm awake. Everybody's awake. That's why I don't use the word. It's like it's silly. It's like misused. This is also why people don't like the word God and a bunch of other words, guru, because they get misused, But those who are imagining that they've experienced something that their mind and ego claims as being awake or enlightened, you can hear this hollowness when they talk. It's like there's no depth. There's nothing. It's like they're just talking. It's like they might as well be reading from a book. Even if they try to enhance it with emotion and imagination, it just looks silly, like they're acting. Because they haven't really went through this. This is something, I don't know if I'll touch on it anyway. You're at a higher level if you're feeling this pain. You're at a higher level. They haven't even reached that level yet. They're still like caught in the spiritual foo-foo land. You see? Their pain, your current pain is their future pain for a lot of people. It's just like you can say a murderer is if you look at a saint, the murderer's future is this saint. It's all like, you can't judge what you see on surface level. You got to be able to read energy. The murderer is like murdering, he's doing bad things. Well, laws of karma is going to help him evolve through that. And then he's going to come into his real nature too at some point. Probably won't be this life. So, same thing. You can't look at a spiritual foo-foo person and because they're smiling and laughing and blah, 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 and think like, wow, they got it. They're awake. You could be more awake than them. And a lot of times you are. I'm sharing these things because I think it's important for certain people. I'm trying to reach the certain people. Not trying to be, it's impossible to reach the mainstream because they can't assimilate anything that's being said. Good. Okay, look, I made a video before and I forgot to mention this. I forget to mention this satsang that we're doing. So I want people to know about it. You don't have to come, but just know about it. We're doing it Sunday, the 17th of September. So I announced this, and sometimes people leave comments. They're like, well, how do we find out? I'm like, but I'm telling you how to find out. You go to the description box. The link is in there. It says Satsang Group, I think. And then you click on the link, and you see all the information. I don't know. It's easy, isn't it? So those who are interested, go check that out. All right, back to having pain when you wake up. This is an auspicious thing. You're getting purified. This is what's happening. This is existential pain. There's nothing outside you that can fix that. You can do all the breathing exercises and yoga and mantras and japa and self-inquiry and all that and listen to non-dual till your head blows up. Like, that's not going to get rid of this natural alchemic process that you have to go through. Now, doing certain things can help buffer that. Yeah, that's good. It helps. God's helping you by giving you tools on practical level, earth level, that can help not make this purification process so intense. Yeah, that's okay, do that. But don't have the obsessive idea that it's gonna fix you and you're doing something wrong if it doesn't fix you. This is a trap. I've been doing self-inquiry for all these years, like what? Why, like, I'm still not getting it. It's okay, maybe you're not getting it because you keep thinking so much about getting it. Oh, so you're saying like, don't try to get it? I'm saying, try to get it and also don't try to get it. That's what I'm trying to say. There comes a time when intuitively you understand that. This game is about balance and its duality. We do the things on a practical level that our life force is guiding us to do. At the same time, you let go of the results totally to grace, because you come to see that's just what it is anyway. You can't make anything happen. When somebody gets obsessed with the spiritual practice, then it's their mind that thinks it's gonna do the awakening, and it can't do it. So then you go to the other extreme, like a lot of the non-duals, then they say, oh, there's just no more seeking, no more searching, I'm just, yeah, no. What did Papaji say? See, I like people like that. Papaji, Ramana Maharshi, Nazar Sargata, and yeah, I like Mooji. Some people have problems with him. I don't know what goes down in the ashram. I wasn't there to see. I hear a lot of hearsay and third-party talk. I need to be in C to really believe something, because the mind messes everything up. No, my friend, I lived there for 2 years, and I could see the way. Man, yeah, let me see. My perception's different. Anyway, these beings, okay. Let's say Papaji though. I like listening to people who actually have experienced the inner alchemy, and it's not the mind masquerading as some kind of awakening. Can you tell the difference? Now some they smart, they leave smart ass comments. They're like, well, you're one of the superficial ones. I'm like, cool, man, like, don't watch my video. Somebody asked Papaji if how long? No, they asked him about himself. They said, how long do you have to keep doing this? Like, do you still do self-inquiry? Like, how long do you got to keep doing it? He says, till my last breath. They're like, what does he mean? He means that he's balanced. He loves doing it. What else are you going to do? What's more fun? Mooji did a description like this once. He says it's like the human self, and then you got the pure self, and there's this thing like this. It just keeps trying to marinate in itself, That's the ultimate sex. That's what sex is. That's good sex. There's no drama afterwards. Just do that kind of sex. I like that sex. So, what are we talking about though? Pain with awakening, and yeah. So good if you're feeling some pain. That means this process is organic. Don't compare yourself to the other people. The mind loves to do that, because the mind wants to make it look like you're doing something wrong. It wants to create stress in your inner space. That's its job. You have to see through that. That's my motive for making these videos. My main motive isn't just to criticize and make fun of the non-duals. I do enjoy making fun because this is my archetype. I'm a joker, but I don't hate them or anything. I just make fun of the ego. I'm making fun of ego, that's all. So don't let them mess you up. If there's some inner sanction inside that says, looks like they got it, but something don't feel right, then your mind will say, oh no, don't trust that feeling. They do got it. Oh, really? But I don't got it. Yeah, you need to get it. See, this is self-talk. Trust your inner, deeper intuition that's like, okay, I feel like I'm doing the best I can do. I don't think I can do any more, actually. When I watch them, I feel like something's off. It's not a judgment, it's observation. Something's off. Trust that. If that's organically, intuitively what's being shared with you, trust that. And be aware how the mind is going to say the opposite. This is the war. This is the game. We have to discern. This game's about discerning. And it gets more subtle as we progress in evolution. It's like an infinite level video game. You can never beat it. It just keeps going. But it gets to where you get cool. But you still stay vigilant, like Papa G said. That's what he's saying. He's like, man, I'm vigilant like forever. I'm just gonna keep being vigilant. It's not a choice. You just see how it works. Something has to kind of stay on point, otherwise you can get caught up. Maya's is gonna come get you. You know? Okay, did I miss anything? No, I think I'm good. All right, and you're good. That's the point. That's the point. Don't doubt yourself. Don't do that. And if you can't help it, accept that you can't help it. You see? You don't want to give yourself stress. Accept where you are. This will change. Raise your vibration via lifestyle habits. This will give you some inner power, and then you'll see that makes this whole awakening process, it accelerates it, makes it easier. That's my message. See you.